There is no listing, there is no sale, there is no deal, there is no client that is worth you screwing yourself. And I'm seeing this. I'm seeing it happen, and I probably have seen it forever, but I'm seeing it. It irritates me more now than it used to irritate me because it's stupid. And that is, you get a hot client, a hot listing appointment, especially in the luxury, and you basically say, screw everything else. I am going to spend all of my time and dedicate all my energy on this one egg in this one basket, and I'm going to ride it till the bitter end. And in the meantime, you screw everything else. You stop your fire zone, you stop your focus zone, you stop doing the things that will continue to fill your pipeline, continue to fill your funnel with business, and you just go after this one, I got this one hot thing and I'm going to follow it to the end. Number one, I'm going to say this over and over again, don't be a listing whore. I'll do whatever it takes. Okay. Number two, there is something very powerful in the understanding of certainty that you have the process down. Once you understand the listing process, the pre-listing process, pre-qualifying process, you have your listing package prepared. It's a procedure. It's a process. Okay. And then you just go with it. And whether it's a $200,000 listing or a $16 million listing, the process is essentially the same. It just is. I know. All the emotion starts going in your head and you're like, I got to do something different. I got to impress these people and all this kind of stuff. Here's what impresses people. The energy of certainty. I am the best decision you will ever make. This is what I do. I sell listings for more than anybody else can do. Why? Because I have a 10-day selling system. Does it work on every property? It works on every property. Does it work on the ultra luxury? It works on the ultra luxury, assuming that you get that it's a motivated seller that does what you say. That doesn't mean it's going to sell in 10 days or less. Maybe, maybe not. It depends on the property. So sometimes a 10-day selling system for ultra luxury, it may be a 60-day selling system just because the sheer amount of time, because the uniqueness of the property, the smaller pool of buyers, and all of that kind of stuff. Yes, there can be some differences in the way it's executed, but the process does not change. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust yourself. And keep doing the work, because when you have 3 other listing appointments already set, all of a sudden this one super exciting listing appointment isn't all that big of a deal. And as long as it's that big of a deal and it owns you, then you get super tied up in and attached. And if you don't get it, you fall apart, you collapse. It takes you a week to pick yourself and scrape yourself up off the pavement and put yourself back together. If you want to achieve massive goals, no transaction is that important. No client is that important. So where are you getting too attached and too caught up in a deal or in a client or in a potential listing or a lead that you are spending an inordinate amount of time and energy in it, where you could be continuing to create more, especially for you to go to that next level. Okay. So keep that in mind. Keep trusting the process, and you will always win.